And Megan asks, does the demographic for Rage Philanthropy skew younger?
No, yes and no. This is a good time to try to peel that apart a little bit, because people are wondering, yeah, but I have younger donors. Yes, you do, and you always will. And today's baby boomers will all die, and they'll be replaced by their kids, and they will become older people. And it's this treadmill. And until fundraising comes from a disposable income. So if you don't have a lot of disposable income, let's say you're building your life, you're building your, a career, you're maybe buying a condo, buying a house, having kids, who knows, paying off school loans. Until you have some real disposable income, you're not going to have a lot of money to give away to charity, unless maybe you work in Silicon Valley, which is a completely different place on earth than almost every place else. Raising money there is like you open the window and go, we need some money, and billions come in. But it's for the most part, and remember, this is the average US donor. They are not baby boomers. They don't see themselves that way, I can tell you, as one of them. That's just a label some demographer stuck on them. And what they have a very complicated set of identities in them, which is changing all the time, because getting old really sucks, and all sorts of bad things happen, and so forth and so on. Now, where was I going with that? Oh, Rage Philanthropy. Okay, yes, they definitely jumped into Rage Philanthropy with what they could. And when I say that, they're maybe the $20 gift rather than the $1,000 gift. At my age, and I am in the average age segment of the population for giving, my basic gift to a charity that catches my interest is $100 to $250, because that's what I can afford. And I can afford that, and it will not change my lifestyle. That's the thing. Disposable income is the money that will not change your lifestyle. When I was in my 20s, I was living on saltines and canned soup for years. And could I afford $100? No, that would be, I couldn't afford $100 for anything. So that is not the time of my life that you want to acquire me as a donor necessarily. And the reason you don't is because donors don't stick with most of charities more than 5 to 6 to 7 years at most. And that's only when they are monthly donors. That's the average. And that is good to know, because if you're thinking, I'll acquire somebody at age 25 and they'll still be giving at age 65, that is probably not going to happen. Right. So Rage Philanthropy, the people that gave a lot to Rage Philanthropy were people who could afford to give a lot. The people who jumped in with both feet but could only give a little, they gave too. And it was a mass movement. So the numbers were fabulous. The numbers of individuals involved, but the actual average gift is going to be probably much different for somebody at 25 than it will be for somebody at 65.
Right. Thank you.